Hey, and welcome to another Geek Out commentary. I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
And we're continuing our countdown to Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, with Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Whoa, wait a minute, Sam. What happened to Return of the Jedi? Well, I'm glad you asked, because in proper Machete Order, so for all of you who've seen Empire Strikes Back, it ends on such a dynamic cliffhanger. Let's keep that suspense going, and let's find out exactly what the backstory behind Anakin Skywalker is. But not his childhood, because fuck that. We'll get to there, maybe. But let's start where his story should have started in the prequels, which is Attack of the Clones, where we explore that relationship between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker and see the once and future Darth Vader. And then, we'll move on from there. We'll get to Return of the Jedi. It's my and Chris's favorite. It's not like we're not going to do Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So
This is, think of it this way, like this is just a really cool backflash. Like we've just learned that Darth Vader is really Anakin Skywalker, Luke's father. Spoilers if you're watching it out of order, but shut up. And now we're like, oh, well, who's this Anakin character? And we don't want to see him as a little whiny bitch.
yeah,
Kid.
we'll
No, we still see him as a whiny
So
bitch.
we're
He's
watching
not a
him as
little
a
kid.
whiny bitch adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shattered glass. Fuck you.
You'll hear that a lot.
So yeah, we're going into episode 2, which is where the prequels, in my opinion, should have started.
I feel like most people's opinion, who aren't George Lucas.
Yeah, or
Or
Liam
children.
Neeson, which isn't Liam Neeson's fault.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or Ray Park's fault.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any kind of things you want to say before we launch right into Attack of the Clones?
I feel. Well, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I like seeing Yoda fight. I mean, it's goofy. I like Jango Fett, mostly because of the GameCube game, Bounty Hunters. Was it Bounty Hunters or Bounty
Singular.
Hunter? Bounty Hunter. That was an awesome game. And that is about it.
I'm one of the few people in the world who has seen this movie in 3D.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
it never got the wide release.
No, it got released, or it got made, and then it got released at the European, the German
Yeah, there's
Star Wars
special
celebration, and then earlier this year, 2015, at the Anaheim celebration, they were like, now we've got all three of them, all three of the prequels, so they showed all three, and the 3D technology gets progressively better with each prequel, actually.
So yeah, better than Phantom Menace, which was ironically the only one that saw a wide release in the United States.
That's the shame, because that was basically just cardboard cutouts.
Yeah.
And then this one had a little bit of roundness to it, and then the Revenge of the Sith looked like it was shot in 3D. It was almost perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, Josh, you got anything before we jump in?
Second favorite Star Wars film, first being Empire Strikes Back.
That's so strange.
That's odd. You
You're
really
gonna-
like the middles.
Yeah, you're gonna
trilogies.
love Episode 8.
No, I love the ones that are chock full of action and none of this silly little pandering to the bullshit fans or
When there's pandering to bullshit fans, in this movie, I'm going to point it out.
Yeah. We
I will
point
say
out
that
every
this
single
is-
pander.
I'm talking about like when everyone's sitting around and being like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we have to do the blah, 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 blah.
Again, when that happens, I'm going to point that out.
Also, Return of the Jedi is full of action. It's like half an action sequence.
Yeah, no.
Like half the movie
The last,
is...
like,
no,
30
like really
minutes.
big full-scale battles.
You mean like the Super Death Star and the battle on the jungle moon of Endor?
I will say.
Oh, you mean the little skirmish on the moon?
There's walkers and
the full-blown battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
also
skirmish.
the space dogfight.
It's a battalion of the
We'll get
Emperor's
to it.
best
We'll
men.
get to it. Wait,
I will say
wait
just
like
real
3
quick.
weeks. We'll get
Empire's
to it.
my favorite as well, but like that's like not a lot goes on in Empire outside of like Hoth and like this stuff on like Cloud in terms of like
Bespin.
nonstop action.
I'll give you Hoth is a great battle, and the lightsaber battle on Bespin is badass.
Yeah.
and it's like the big like
favorite thing
emotional,
ever. Which we
hit.
talked about, of course.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
And I do like the I mentioned this last week. I do like the asteroid belt chase.
Yeah, where there's a potato and a shoe.
Yeah, where Solo is forced to
I'm sure
basically.
we talked about that.
Yeah, he's forced to show his piloting skills because he can't rely on the hyperdrive. I always thought that was cool. But yeah. Well, without much further ado,
We could just keep talking about Empire while this movie's going. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Why
with
don't we
it.
just rewatch Empire?
It's not until halfway through. I will say halfway through this movie is when it starts to there starts to be light at the end of the tunnel in terms of like
Yeah.
if you're watching them 1 through 6.
It's the middle act of episode 2
Yes,
that I think is kind of shitty. But we'll get to it.
we will.
Without much further ado, Chris, start us off.
Yeah, so we are watching the initial DVD release of Attack of the Clones. I almost said Empire Strikes Back because we've been talking about it so much. But you should be fine watching it on whatever medium you have because I don't think they changed anything. So without further ado, we have the movie set, all zeros on the counter. I will give you a countdown and tell you to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Even in the worst Star Wars movies, I still will always love the text crawl.
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
There's just something about it, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's really like the sign, like, oh, yeah, we're watching a Star Wars movie.
Is that why Clone Wars sucks?
yes, that was what I was going to say.
No,
Yes.
I don't know if that is. Like,
Well, that's
as if that's a singular reason.
Well, here's the thing. That's how the movie starts, and already it's stupid. That's not a good sign.
Fun fact, this is the lowest grossing live action Star Wars movie.
Rightfully so, Josh. You didn't see it enough times in theater. It's all your
When you
fault.
left the theater, were you just like, holy fucking shit. They
Walked
did
out.
it.
You had to
They
change your-
fucking did
You
it.
had to change your underpants because you shit yourself.
Brown
It was
pants?
So
Yeah. Yes.
They fucking did it, man.
that's
I do like those
You know what?
ships.
Maybe he was just so upset after episode 1 that when he saw episode 2, he was like, "Perfect, they fixed it."
this is what
Yeah.
I was waiting for.
Yeah, pretty
Do you
much.
think if this movie came out without episode 1 ever happening, it would have been better received?
Yes,
Yeah, the prequels in general probably would have been better perceived.
which is why we don't include it in Machete Order. Episode 1, not episode 2.
I have a
Clearly.
mirror on my helmet.
I like that kind of like Sky Captain-esque feel to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Another
That Sky
underappreciated
Captain
film.
didn't have- Too bad Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow didn't have, a good movie.
Oh.
No, I liked it too. But because it was campy and pulpy.
Man, that ship looks like it has R2-D2. I wonder who's piloting it.
R2-D2. He's always the pilot. It even sounds like it has R2-D2. This is also the insurgence of George Lucas using green screen on everything.
Originally, they were going to get the actor that played Captain Panaka to come back and reprise the role, but for whatever reason, he turned it down, so they created Captain Typho. Hey, look, it's Rose Byrne. She's about to die.
If anything, she didn't fail because she did exactly what was supposed to happen, die
Yeah.
in her place.
This is also the first Hollywood movie to be shot entirely on digital film.
Please, your hair extensions look terrible in this weather.
Just leave the dead bodies.
You couldn't even do a goodnight sleep princess? Goodnight, sweet princess. Oh, Kid Fisto. This is my favorite movie too, Josh. Because of Kid Fisto.
Good choice.
Yeah. He's so look at how much cooler, except Yoda. Look how much cooler he is than everyone in that room.
Even my boy?
Oh, he's pretty cool.
Mace?
No, look at Yoda.
Nobody's about Mace Windu.
It looks like Yoda has his legs crossed like this, and he's just got his hand up, like.
This is technically the first time we see all CGI Yoda.
That's right.
It wasn't until the DVD release where Lucas went back and changed Yoda.
Changed that raggedy mop of a Muppet.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wears his Yes Tour shirts when he goes home.
I'm going to pretend I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna call him Greedo.
One nice thing that I always liked about the Star Wars series is that they
Yoda
are very
took him
selective about their subtitles. Like, if you can figure out basically what the person is saying, be it by someone else translating or just by the reactions of the people around, they don't waste time with subtitles.
Is Rose Byrne play a bunch of different, like, much of the clones?
I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Corday's somebody else.
I thought maybe she just, like, plays every clone. Because, I mean, that would make sense.
I remember she was one of Padme's handmaidens, and so I just assumed she was the one that actually has, like, the most lines, because it's Rose fucking Byrne.
You would think.
But no, she's just that random woman behind her. And look, hey, it's Jimmy Smits. Hope to see you in President in the West Wing, Season 7.
Hope to see you get killed in Dexter Season 3.
Hope that you survive the rest of the prequels.
The prequels, sure. We can only assume what happens in Star Wars.
Yoda's like, what the fuck did you just say?
Bitch.
Suck my green scaly dick. Scaly?
I hope not.
Did you meet Ian McDiarmid when you were at Celebration?
I had the opportunity to, but I didn't actually meet him personally. He was at a couple panels that I went to, but actually, when the way they had the autograph thing set up is you had to buy a ticket, and then you would get in line in accordance to the number on your ticket. And I bought the ticket for Peter Mayhew, but the clerk thought I said Ian McDiarmid for some reason. Well, I think because I had done Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, and the next top billed person in attendance at the show was Ian McDiarmid, and I was like, oh no, I want Peter Mayhew. I'm a giant. I want to see my fellow giant.
The extensions on Ewan McGregor are also quite evident.
Are just...
he kind of looks like Jason Worth.
Oh, God. Just looks horrendous.
Because he had cut his hair short for Black Hawk Down.
Oh.
And it was still regrowing at the time.
You know, even without watching episode 1 and making this the first one of the prequels, you can still tell Jar Jar Binks is a fucking idiot.
But the nice thing is when you don't include episode 1 and you're literally just looking at episode 2 and 3, he only has 10 minutes of screen time between the two of them.
Yeah.
Much more.
And he doesn't always
of a
speak.
character. Yeah.
I haven't.
Haha.
I've only aged 2 years. You've aged 10. I like how he has the braid and the man bun. Or is that like a rat tail?
It's a rat tail.
It's like a rat tail.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh. Shattered glass, man.
Shattered glass.
Shattered Glass. Hey, look. Hayden Christian isn't so bad. He was in Shattered Glass. Shattered Glass. Fuck you.
Shattered glass
Fuck you.
is good.
You know, we keep saying this. I'm going to want to shove my face through some shattered glass.
Whoa!
Shattered Glass. Fuck you.
It's really the only defense against people shitting on Hayden Christensen.
Again, I'd rather shove my face through some shattered glass than watch it.
It's the shattered glass defense.
Yeah.
It's like the Kashyyyk defense.
Yeah. Does not make sense.
What was the Kashyyyk defense? Because I remember
What? First off, it was wrong.
Yeah, that was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I remember it the first time I heard it being like, "That's not right."
Yeah, 'cause it's the Chewbacca defense because he's like, Chewbacca's a Wookiee. He's a Wookiee on Endor, but Wookiees don't belong on Endor. They belong on Kashyyyk. It does not make sense. And it's like, well, he's not there for.
He doesn't live there.
Yeah.
He was fighting there just like Han Solo was.
Yeah, in the original script for Return of the Jedi, it's Kashyyyk.
Yeah, and they were Wookiees, not Ewoks.
Yeah, but Lucas wanted to appeal to younger audiences and make something more marketable. So he was like for merchandise. So he was like Ewoks. That was the rationale there.
And it wasn't until Revenge of the Sith that he visited Kashyyyk. Well, technically they had already been to Kashyyyk because of the holiday special.
Yeah,
but he kind of never wants to admit that happened. And yet he loves the prequels and the special editions.
Yeah, when the Library of Congress inducted Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back into the film registry, he refused to give them the original.
Oh shit!
Oh my God, is that Boba Fett?
How much does Bounty Hunter tie into Attack of the Clones?
A little bit. I think it ends with him like visiting, getting the army. He's like, I want a son, or I want a clone that that ages normal or whatever. But I don't think you actually do any. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I played it. I don't think you do any like missions. You don't meet. I don't think you deal with like Attack of the Clones stuff.
Like Zam Weasel, the shape changer he was just talking to.
I think you might meet her for the first time, or you might like talk to her, but it's been a while. But I feel like it's mostly on its own.
She does show up in the game.
Yeah.
I know there's missions or levels on Coruscant.
Well, I mean, yeah, they visit, yeah, but it's mostly just like, get your jetpack, learn to fly, fuck shit up.
Dual wield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game. Even my acting.
Really? Because I can't sense your acting.
Christensen beat out DiCaprio for Anakin Skywalker.
Oh,
dude.
I love DiCaprio.
He would have been, oh, Jesus Christ!
If it was
I'm a stump in a volcano, Jesus Christ!
And then he would have been he would have been in 3 movies with a character named Django.
To be fair, if it was DiCaprio, it just would have been in another film that he should have gotten the Oscar for.
I get so tired of hearing people on the internet.
Well, the thing is, he should be winning a bunch of Oscars.
I think Gosling was up for it too.
Gosling would have been great because he would have just been like, I don't give a shit.
About the same
tired,
of emotion in the performance.
Only if his Jedi robes could have a scorpion imprint on it.
Yeah. Like dude, this movie starts with
like Euro trash.
This movie starts with Nightcrawl by Kavinsky,
or like the chromatics, like Tick of the Clock.
Yep.
Oh, it's pretty easy.
Little do you know.
His ticket out is about 30. It's killing the little Jedi children.
Whoa. I mean, yes.
Subtle.
Hi. Anybody in here? Peekaboo.
Is there anybody in here?
This is like You Only Live Twice. When they, what's his face? They're gonna drop the poison.
Yeah, and it gets Aki instead.
Yeah, she like rolls over. Just took a shit.
I understand that reference. I've seen that movie.
Where James Bond becomes a Japanese man.
Yep. Even I was offended at that.
It was 1967. It was a different time.
Yeah.
There were 2 different water fountains.
Yeah. Oh shit, we didn't see that astromech droid. And he doesn't see us. Good.
We're very sentient for bugs.
Yeah. R2's flashlight like sucks.
Yeah, right? He's got rockets, but a shitty ass flashlight.
Yeah, no motion detectors, just no.
But he does have motion detectors. We saw that on the Battle of Hoth.
Yeah.
Apple must have designed him.
Ooh, burn.
Where's
from
your
a
retina
guy with
scan?
an iPhone.
Would you turn on R2 with a thumbprint? You're saying, meh.
Well, yeah, that's that red dot.
Is that what it is?
On his, I guess, for lack of a better word, face.
Well, they sense the worms.
Oh, I've got a worm for him to sense. Could have chopped her head off.
Is that a
Stands up, head
lightsaber, or
just
are you
rolls
happy to
off.
see me? Shatter glass.
Fuck you.
Can one of No Look Lizard Stomp's albums be Shattered Glass? Fuck you.
Sure, Chris.
I think that's
Sure.
Rose Byrne's only line
Really?
in the fucking movie.
Oh, and I talked over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Rose.
Byrne. To be fair, I don't actually know anything else that she's done.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Insidious?
Oh, really? Oh, she's the
Insidious,
wife
yeah.
on Neighbors? I love that movie. That
X-Men
movie made
First
me
Class.
question my sexuality
right.
for Zac Efron.
That was your Jason Momoa?
Yeah. Look
That
at his
physique.
figure. His physique.
Physique is fantastic.
I always love that Coruscant is basically Space Manhattan.
Yeah.
In New York. Except old.
Yeah.
And far, far away. Hey, there's Saboba. There he goes.
He's going to do cocaine and bang alien hookers with his pod racing money.
Yep.
I never realized that. That made this viewing worth it.
I'm glad. Yeah, you definitely you deal with this shit and that's coming back to me now in the Bounty Hunter game.
It's all
I gotta see. I know I have it somewhere. I gotta play that again. You get this gun and stuff. It's so cool.
Laser sniper rifle.
Yeah, I did it.
Hooray! Her engine sounds weird, is what I'm saying. Or is it his engine?
Well, they all sound weird.
That's true. One of them sounds like Chewbacca whistling.
You know, you'd think with the Force he'd be able to glide himself a little better.
He just did. He glawed himself right onto the car. Oh my god, blow your nose.
Another fine moment brought to you by Shattered Glass.
Fuck you. He really does look like Jason Worth with that haircut.
Little
feel-
better clean shaven though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
little
as
better
massive-
groomed.
Yeah,
They used to play Werewolves of London when he came up to the bat.
Still does.
Do they still?
Woo!
Yeah, that's like his third, because you get like 3 different entrance songs, and his third one is Werewolves of London. His second one is the Game of Thrones theme.
And oddly
Wiener,
enough, the John
wiener,
Cena
wiener, wiener.
entrance.
Yeah.
I would totally do that if I were...
Yeah. Da, 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 da,
And here's
next
your
up.
brief homage to Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Mm.
You kind of get it when they crash land too, like
I
when they're on the sidewalk and stuff.
I think I might actually, like, my next convention, just slap on a blue sweater and put some Band-Aids on my face and walk around with my Blade Runner Laserdisc sleeve.
Look at that acting! Oh my god! Did you see Anakin? Oh
And-
god,
and
that was
see-
fantastic.
See if anyone gets that I'm cosplaying as Hawkeye. Speaking of Blade Runner, one of my favorite sci-fi movies ever.
I approve of that cosplay idea.
I could totally just wear my Star Wars Christmas sweater inside out, because that sweater that he's wearing in that panel is pretty roughed up.
Yeah.
So wearing a sweater inside out works. And it's just like, I think, blue jeans and regular sneakers.
Yeah.
It's a very simple cosplay. Just think, in like a couple decades, when all the cars are electric, they're all going to sound like that. Thanks, Elon Musk. I mean, thank you, really. I love
Yeah.
the Tesla. I would... Please give me a free one.
Colbert has a Tesla.
Yeah, well, he's a smart man.
He's also a rich man.
No, 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 no. Well, I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, shattered glass.
Fuck you.
Turns himself into fucking jelly. End of movie. But no, he's able to do it.
And that's how he became Darth Vader.
This is where we realize that Wizel's actually a shape changer.
Woo!
Why?
Way to go. Master
Oh,
Obi-Wan
shit.
is going to be very upset with me.
I guess he would have been the only one who couldn't really pick his lightsaber because he had to pick, or had to be, you know, the lightsaber we would come to know in the original trilogy.
Neither would Obi-Wan, wouldn't he?
I mean, we don't really know what Obi-Wan's like, you know what I mean? Like,
But he's clearly got it in Star Wars.
yeah, no, but like, it's not as like this, like, super
Detailed.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't pick out Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber if you put it in front of me.
I could.
Well, of course you could because you're a fucking nerd. I mean, I guess you're right,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know when they came to Lucas offered what's his face a bunch of lightsabers to choose
Oh, yeah.
from, and he chose one. So I guess, and by what's his face, I mean who's his what's it?
Samuel
Ewan
L.
McGregor.
To be fair, now that I'm thinking about it, Obi-Wan loses his lightsaber in Phantom Menace, doesn't he?
Yes, it
Yeah,
goes down the
so that's
pit.
why he would have been able to choose. I guess in that one, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, because I was like, wait, why would he be able to choose his lightsaber? Because you're right. I mean, he clearly has one in A New Hope.
Jedi usually build their own lightsabers.
Yeah, isn't that part of the test of becoming
It is.
a master or a knight?
No, it's actually based on the Clone Wars, if I remember correctly. That's actually like the final test of graduating from being a youngling.
To Padawan?
Yes,
Huh.
is designing your
Remember,
own
it was,
lightsaber.
in Jedi, remember Vader's like, you've constructed your own
Yeah.
lightsaber. Good job, you little
for
fuckwit.
For Luke, everything was fucked.
Yeah.
He did everything. He did everything way out of order and stuff like that. So, but his being able to design and build his own lightsaber, which is a deleted scene from the beginning of Jedi. Hey, there's a thong. Is like the final test for him to prove that he is a Jedi.
Hey, it's a robot sports ball.
Oh, this fucking death stick scene is like the worst.
It was yeah. It was something Lucas inserted because he's a lifetime like non-smoker.
Is he straight edge like CM Punk?
Probably.
He was straight edge before CM Punk was even a thing.
CM Punk's like the greatest wrestler of all time.
No.
What book is it? He's writing the Drax book, isn't he?
Lucas or CM Punk?
Oh, yeah, I think it is Drax. Yeah, I think you're right.
Ugh. That is a cool like little flip of the wrist though.
Yeah. He's kind of like
I want to go home and rethink my life.
yeah. It could be
Watch
John
this movie.
Leguizamo.
You know, it would have been easier if you just cut his arm off.
Yeah,
Like
New
this-
Hope style.
Like this son of a bitch. Oh, look at the bad actor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's my birthday.
We're extras.
Yeah. I'm always on the lookout because reportedly Anthony Daniels is himself in this sequence, like not C-3PO. Oh,
That's
there he
him.
is.
There he is. Yeah.
Ta-da!
He's really cool with fans.
Mm.
At Celebrate Star Wars, whenever he would like leave his table, instead of going like through the secret hallway, he would go through the line and like shake hands with all the people that had to like miss out on seeing him, and then
Pulled a Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, and then he would do the same thing coming up to his table. And he would take pictures with all the little kids. Great, now we have to find a bounty hunter called...
Stupid.
There's a message about body image here.
I just don't know what it is.
Air 5. That and the brown pants comment before the mics turned on, which will now live in infamy if anyone's actually listening to this. Plo Koon!
Anakin, why is there a hammerhead shark sitting in the chair behind you?
Because even street sharks can be Jedi?
Especially. And Mummy's alive, too.
Yeah.
Goes back to sleep.
Well, that's my line for the scene. Good night.
Well, at this point, he's just a computer program. They just put him back into
It's
sleep
so sad
mode.
that like Plo Koon doesn't really do anything in the live action prequels. Like, he like runs around and he fights and stuff, but like he doesn't. His character in the Clone Wars TV series is so cool, and his voice is kind of badass because he's got the mask and the respirator thing and all that. I think you'd really like him if you gave him a chance, Jake.
No, I like him.
No, but I think you would.
Are you trying to do a Jedi thing on me right now? Is that what it is? I think I would too. I like Wild Wild West the best. How about you? Why does he rock like a T-Rex?
Because he keeps the lightsaber hidden up his sleeve.
Oh yes, of course.
And
I love that Yoda's got his little like me.
it's his flying Nimbus.
Yeah, I wish he had that in Lego Star Wars. He'd move quicker.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys see that video of the cosplayer who was dressed up as Goku, who had one of those like self-propelling skateboard things that he had put like cotton balls around to make it look like a flying Nimbus?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Look it up, kids.
One of the worst decisions ever.
Jar Jar, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Jinx, owe me a Coke.
Suck my dick.
Got all your carbonation right here. Right here.
Fuck you and your eyebrows.
Hello, Anakin. Do I look stupid enough? Do
Does
I
this
look
dress
dumb
make
enough?
me look stupid?
Yeah. Remember, what was it in Rousedower? Is that a stupid name?
Rousedower.
Rousedower.
This is-
Rousedower's coming to save me.
This is here really a point where you ask,
I wonder if there's beer on the
who's
moon.
wearing the worst hairstyle in this scene?
By the way, the final sacrifice from Mystery Science Theater 3000 is one of the best episodes.
It's so great.
Sam?
I mean, my personal favorite is Space Mutiny.
That's a good one, too.
I think Amidala's got the better hairstyle. There's something about the rat tail that's just
Yeah.
primal. It stirs something primal in me.
Yeah, that means
And
he
it's
just
not a
discovered
sexual
his
thing.
first
No.
Motley Crue album. Which means he's an idiot.
Yeah.
I guess that means I haven't discovered my first Motley Crue album.
Let's
'cause I
let's
never-
hope we never discover our first Motley Crue album. Or it's just never mind.
What about Dr. Feelgood?
No. Just there's like 3 songs. I remember I was like, there's only one Motley Crue song I like, and Sam was like, what about
Kickstart my heart.
Kickstart My Heart. I was like, damn it, there's 2 songs. And you were like, what about Dr. Feelgood? I was like, damn it, there's 3 songs. I was like, that's it, stop saying songs because I don't like Motley Crue. I swear it all. Wait, oh shit.
What was the other one?
Oh shit, guys, I'm growing a fucking rat tail.
I can't stop it from growing.
What about Smoking in the Boys' Room?
Now, I feel good because that song, I don't like that song.
You Dr. Feelgood?
Dr. Feelgood, Shout Out the Devil. No, it's Dr. Feelgood, Shout Out the Devil, Kickstart My Heart. Not those are the 3. That's it. Fuck it. Case closed. No more. We're done.
Yeah.
What about Methods of Mayhem?
I don't know that song.
No.
It's a band. It's Tommy Lee's solo.
Oh, then definitely not. No.
Get naked. Come on, baby, make it hot.
No.
He collaborated with like Lil Kim and Fred Durst.
Oh. No. Penis. Speaking of Tommy Lee.
Yeah, there was a lot of penis in that music.
So she's got a monster member, is the word in the street.
Oh, you haven't seen?
A big donger.
Oh shit! You got more lines.
And she
now
shed a
you're
tear.
And
now you're
emotions.
crying.
The most emotion you'll see in the entire movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not wrong.
They're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals.
I had my mind.
Shattered glass. Fuck you.
Beat me to it, Sam.
The sophomore album from No Look Lizard Stomp. Shattered Glass, fuck you.
Is Anakin in a choir now?
Not as good as Electric Blue, fuck you, though.
No. That's our first album.
Electronic Blueberry. Fuck you.
Yeah. Knew I was going to get that wrong.
Yeah, well, it's because it doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Yet. And the cover is just all 4 of us like drinking big gulps of clearly blue liquid.
No, there's
Preferably the blue milk from Star Wars.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They're supposed to be incognito in hiding. Correct?
Yeah, they're about to take a space greyhound to Naboo.
Yeah, they're doing a really bang-up job of not trying to stand out.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have a ridiculous...
Yeah, she doesn't have a full-on entourage.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see
Turtle.
Yeah. No Adrian Grenier. No Dylan brother.
I feel like she'd blend in more, though, if she had idiots like that surrounding her.
Like Hayden Christensen?
It's
Oh my god, this fucking scene. How is this your favorite prequel?
This is, I think, one of the last things they filmed for this.
That's why he's so happy.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, honestly, it sounded like someone was twisting Ewan McGregor's arm. Hello, Dex.
This has a bit of a Back to the Future
It
feel
does.
to it.
I honestly, seriously thought that. It looks like they filmed it in the same fucking place.
Dare. Don't invoke Back to the Future.
Is that Sebulba in the back?
Again?
How many cameos does that motherfucker get?
You know something I didn't notice when all the other times I've seen this movie? Dex has like a really shitty pedo stash.
Yeah, back there.
Nah, it's not Sebulba. He's not a cocksuckerian.
Next to the Greedo-looking guy?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, maybe.
That
yeah,
was.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now he's at the diner after his night of blow and hookers.
Yeah.
Well, that's what diners are for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's like in
from a distance. Yeah,
Pineapple
it's-
Express. Look at him
At
chewing.
least the same.
Nom nom.
They're at least a similar species.
Yeah.
If droids can think, there'd be none of us there. Kind of the little nod to Terminator and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Fits
droids
perfectly
can
with
think.
Blade Runner.
And they can feel. They get fucking tortured.
Yep, see?
Okay. Okay, Josh, we get it. It's fucking Sebulba.
Yeah, doing the Thriller dance down the gangway.
God.
You look like a pedophile, Dex. I'm never going to see you
Why do
again.
you think he works in the kitchen of a diner?
I know what that means, but okay.
That's
Look at all this terrible green screen.
That's Christopher bust of Count Dooku. Right over there, like of Christopher Lee. There's a deleted scene where they kind of expand on it, where he's like, "Oh, whatever happened to Count Dooku?
Whatever happened to the... shit. The Full House theme. Singing amongst yourself.
Predictability,
Thank
the
you.
milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. Everywhere you go. Chris Lee made a mix of metal songs for me once, and like randomly in the middle of it, actually Shout at the Devil was on it, and so was the Full House theme.
I'm in this scene too.
Hey, I hope I don't get killed by your Padawan one time.
That kid stepped on his mark hard.
Good for him.
I want you to stand here and then don't fucking move until the old lady talks to you."
Don't say anything. Don't try to acknowledge yourself. Why the fuck is R2-D2 getting food?
Soup Kitchen D2. He's in like hard times have hit the young droid.
Is he like delivering? Okay, he's delivering food. Oddly enough, I am pretty sure this is the prequel that I've seen the fewest times.
And that won't,
No. One is the fewest.
that won't be the last time in that young droid's life he'd be serving other people.
Nice.
Indeed. Pound it. Bones.
You referenced something that is quite factual.
Yeah.
It was a reference. It was true.
It was made.
It did happen.
It was said.
Commentary coming soon.
Yeah.
Blow it out your ass, Howard.
I'm interpreting scripture to feed my own needs. I'm gonna be in a movie called Shattered Glass, and people are gonna use it as defense against my terrible acting in this movie.
It's gonna mean jack shit. Learn to protect yourself against an angry.
That one kid
little
that's only
prick.
like using one hand,
Yeah.
not even trying.
Yeah.
Dude, how cool must have been though for those kids to be like in Star Wars.
I'm holding a stick that has nothing.
Except for the little kids that clearly
Hello,
aren't
my
there.
Padwin's going to be your worst enemy soon.
All this training won't be able to save you.
It's dark, man.
Yeah, if you think about it, everybody we meet in this building will, within 5 years' time, will be dead.
We're dead. But except these two.
Yeah.
See Liam?
Yeah,
I wonder if
Liam Neeson's.
Yeah.
I wonder if that chick over there is Ahsoka Tano.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe the chick from Clone Wars, because they do.
Remember, you'll see next week.
Yeah,
Christ
The
almighty.
Padawan.
yeah, because they might age at a accelerated rate.
Yeah. Who knows? Well, in Rebels, she is a bit of an adult. I mean, yeah, she's clearly aged. She's at least hit,
But
the equivalent, the human equivalent of like
Rebels
18, 20.
canonically takes place after
Episode 3. Clone Wars takes place between
So
episode 2 and 3.
if she were in this scene, she'd be one of the very few that got out of this building and never came back to it.
Well, she between she between 2 and 3 she graduates to be a Padawan
and never
is-
comes back to the temple.
Yeah,
She might come back for in between missions in Clone Wars.
But definitely isn't
But-
here during the events of episode
yeah,
3.
she survives.
Yeah, at least to Rebels.
Yeah, yeah. Who knows when she dies?
Yeah.
There's been rumors that they might throw her into the upcoming trilogy.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
She'd be like, in theory, she'd be like an old lady.
Old Lady Tano.
Do you think there's a period in Yoda's life where he grew a mustache?
Yes.
He's had 800 years to do it.
Yeah.
We don't see all of what happens on Dagobah.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's
He
when he
could've
really
been
gets into yes.
And
he
Rush.
listened to one song. That's how long yes songs are. He listened to one yes song in the time it took for him to be exiled and Luke to show up.
And an extended loop of Daft Punk.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like, dude, have you heard fucking Alive, man? It's fucking awesome. Look at R2 is having such trouble going up the stairs.
God damn it, guys! Wait
But
up.
remember, he does have rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just conveniently forgets at times.
This is all in, what city is this? I want to say it's Seville. It was very nice.
That's nice. Very nice, very nice. Look at, I mean,
Like
R2's
Rio City we're talking about?
Yeah, like in the Palace of Naboo is in Italy, and the lake where they fuck is going to be
where they make Luke and Leia?
Yeah, is Lake Como in Italy.
Reverse Cuomo?
No,
Lake Cuomo, sorry.
I'm gonna from now on, if I'm ever referencing having the sex, it's gonna be making Luke and Leia. Guys, I can't come out tonight. I'm making Luke and Leia.
It's so weird.
Oh, well done, well done.
Yeah. You're on a Game of Thrones, old man. Get out of here.
Let Theon Greyjoy cut your head off.
Those two on the left are the only ones in this little group that don't have questionable hair choices, whether it's facial or on top of their heads.
Sure.
We don't know about the...
Well, I can't. You're right. I can't speak for the one that's got their entire head
Covered.
Yeah.
The day we discover Motley Crue. I agree.
I, in fact, love Motley Crue.
What is your suggestion?
We listen to Motley Crue all day.
Stay away from Motley Crue. Listen to Twisted Sister.
I'd say we listen to Motley Crue and figure out their plan of attack. I'm the one that's called the
Shattered Glass. Fuck you.
That's actually what he really said. They just had to dub over his lines.
Look at that acting there. Look at that acting. I have to look frustrated. And now I'm going to act like I'm cool with it. Shattered Glass. Fuck. I'm going to tweet Hayden Christensen right now. Shattered Glass. Fuck you.
I want photographic evidence of this.
I mean, you follow Sam on Twitter, right?
Yeah, good point.
And then he's going to take a selfie with Rachel Bilson and be like, fuck you.
A little while ago, I found a guy on YouTube who had edited down all three of the prequels into a 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
Which made all three movies a bit more tolerable. The only problem is the best parts of the prequels, I think, are like Obi-Wan's B stories.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
those got cut.
Those got almost completely cut because the main storyline is Anakin Skywalker. Mm-hmm. And so you don't get this.
Those look like the aliens from Close Encounters, by the way. But
that was a deliberate because, you know, he worked with Spielberg on.
With Spielberg. The weird thing is, in Close Encounters, like when the ship opens and those type aliens come out and it's like, hug me, and then you never see that alien ever again. All the little like children aliens come out.
I can't remember. Do we learn who put the order in for the clones initially?
The Emperor. Who put the order in?
I think you learned that in the
Master
Bounty Hunter game.
Sifo-Dyas.
Yeah, Master Sifo-Dyas.
Who's taken off the board by Sidious and Tyrannus.
Right.
My friends call me Ben.
We also
sit in the
learned
spoon
why
that we
the order
serve
was put in,
appetizers in.
To create an army for the Republic?
Ahead of before knowing the Republic even needed it.
Yeah. I want to say that it was like a secret plot by the Trade Federation. That, I mean, Palpatine is playing both sides, so
right
there. He just said Sifo-Dyas. Boom.
For the record, Hayden Christensen does not have a Twitter profile.
Damn it.
So I'm just going to have to float out there.
Just float it out in the internet
we
and hope
know
someone
why.
catches it.
Yeah,
stained glass.
Shattered
glass.
It's close. You haven't heard it a million times
How many
tonight,
times
Josh.
have I said?
Yeah.
Not enough times to the fucking matter.
Yeah. Stained glass. Fuck you.
You know what? Stained glass might actually be good. But shattered glass,
Yeah.
blow it out its shattered asshole. Shattered asshole, fuck you.
You should just find Hayden Christensen's personal email and just spam him with shattered glass. Fuck you.
He'll be like, at least they'll never make fun of shattered glass.
No, even better. Find out his actual address and mail him stained glass. It's been shattered.
There was a time when I knew Max Bemis's home address. Max Bemis. Nice. Max Bemis, lead singer of
Say Anything,
and occasional comic book writer.
Yeah, polarity. Lake Como shows up prominently at the end of Casino Royale.
Oh yeah.
Which version?
The 2007. The good one.
If Sam is referencing Casino Royale,
whoa.
Have you heard my
second good
rant?
one.
Have you heard my rant about 1967 Casino Royale and how much it sucks my fucking middle testicle?
Cassie, no.
Shrimp hair.
Royale. I feel like we should all retweet that.
But the thing is, though, I actually like Shattered Glass. Here you go.
Fuck.
Have you seen Shattered Glass? It's a good movie.
I feel like Sam doesn't want to see Shattered Glass.
It could be the best movie on earth.
It could be Foxcatcher.
It could be
No.
It could be the fucking Epiphany.
It could be horse meat.
You know how this guy
I do not care for horse flesh.
You know how this guy is Darth Vader?
I mean, eventually.
Not yet. Super comedic. Just like they should have just thrown in a record scratch right there.
Your commentary on the not yet was perfectly lined up with that scene right there, Chris.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Man, that's a lot of bobas.
Yeah, it's like the sixth day.
With Arnold.
I still haven't seen that movie. We own it.
We?
The family. My family.
My family?
Yeah, your family. I don't think it's in my DVD rack, though.
It's all right. I think I saw it in theaters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. This is how Judge Dredd is made.
What about Jumper, guys?
I've never seen Jumper.
I liked Jumper.
It was good, but not because of Hayden Christensen.
No, it wasn't Shattered Glass, though.
Yeah.
Shattered Glass is more. It's more interesting because of the true story it depicts and the shit that goes down in it. And
True.
Peter Sarsgaard, the fucking mad notes in that movie. And Hank Azaria is in it too. Yeah, he's good. He's not playing a comedic role either.
I mean, it's no Godzilla.
Fuck
He's all right.
you.
Godzilla. It's like the best movie ever. What's the best Godzilla movie, and why is it the Matthew Broderick version?
Oh, that's a lot of fish. That's a lot of go fuck yourself.
That's a lot of Shattered Glass.
It's like the thematic.
I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of
Hayden
shattered
Christensen-
glass at the end of that movie.
Hayden Christensen was in The Mouth of Madness.
Did he suck in that movie?
He's
too?
in a movie with Nicolas Cage that came out like straight to DVD.
It was The Paperboy. So yes.
No, they're all the same fucking
in the
thing.
In the Mouth of Madness is like my third favorite.
Carpenter.
No, Neil.
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill movie.
What's the second Event Horizon?
Yeah, and
Is number one Hunt for Red October?
No, it's the Omen. Damien, the Omen 3.
Oh, goes to college.
it's Jurassic Park.
Evil
3.
goes to school. Oh shit.
I just threw him right. That's his fuck you.
Yeah, seriously.
Remember when Hayden Christensen, like Anakin's about to ride a giant like breast implant through the meadow?
You know, up until you
like
mentioned
the
it,
best
Sam,
description
I
of
had
what he
managed to block that out.
Give it
So
a-
fuck you.
Give it a minute.
Give it like 5 minutes. It'll happen. Just let it happen.
And then he pretends to be dead and
This is-
emotionally scars this poor woman.
This is the movie that when it came out in theaters, I developed. This is the movie where I developed the biggest crush on Natalie Portman.
Oh, yeah, no.
of all time. This was the movie.
I can pinpoint the moment where I developed a huge crush on.
And then years later, that SNL digital short came out, which just reinforced it.
Yeah, boners to the max.
Have you heard Bob Rock's production on Dr. Feelgood? One day he'll help with the Black Album, and then load and reload, and then Saint Anger.
I'd be much too afraid to make fun of Senator.
And then she grabs his lightsaber, cuts his head off, and saves the galaxy years of torment.
If that's what you're calling a lightsaber,
Is this a deleted scene from Dances with Wolves /
No,
Sound of Music?
Yeah, Sound of Music. The hills are alive. Look
with
at
breast implants, cow things?
Oh.
Ugh.
I mean, to be fair, this is some of his best acting, if any, in this movie.
It's true. I
Yeah,
do
'cause
believe
it's
he's
CGI.
riding a breast implant.
That actually isn't there.
It looks like a tick.
Oh, please be dead. Please be dead.
And that's how he was replaced almost completely with animatronics.
He's more machine now than
Please
man.
be dead. Ah, damn it. Why do you get my hopes up like that, Hanny?
a roll through
Has
splendor in the
anyone-
grass.
Has
Let us
anyone ever
roll.
done that with a girl? Because I can't imagine it's actually as like romantic as movies depicted as
You see,
being.
what they don't actually tell you is that they're both covered in ticks after that.
Right?
No, the ticks are the big things you can
Space
see.
ticks.
Yeah.
I feel like James Cameron saw that and was like, Avatar.
Yeah, and Zack Snyder saw it and was like, Superman.
And I saw it and was like, stupid.
And then Gareth Edwards saw that and was like, Godzilla monsters.
Well, they're almost like bats in that, right? They're like cockroach bats.
They fly.
I'm Boba Fett, everyone's
So do
favorite
bats.
bounty hunter. I'm a little shit in this movie.
Yeah, this is the movie that that effectively made Boba Fett a space Australian.
Because
Yep.
Jango Fett's a space Australian.
Hello.
Do you like my hair?
Do you have a moment to listen to our Lord and Savior Motley Crue?
Dad, why is he accusing you of something?
Cypher Diaz is a pretty badass sounding name, though.
Yeah, too bad he's dead.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
We never get to hear his backstory.
Which means
As if
that-
it wasn't obvious enough that he had Mandalorian armor.
I
Yeah.
mean, despite doing that, where Obi-Wan was standing, he would have seen,
I saw it.
the armor.
really hone those Jedi senses, haven't we, Ben? The sexual tension is just overpowering.
Palpable.
I mean, his son can sense it too. He's like, "What the fuck's happening, Dad?"
His son's balls are dropping as we speak just from all the sexual tension. And cut.
I really do feel like he should be an outfielder for the Washington Nationals.
Yeah.
Wait,
Which
what?
one?
Obi-Wan. Pull up pictures of Jason Worth for all you guys. And of course, he spells his name Jason with a Y. So
Ugh.
J-Son.
J sign.
And Worth with an E, right?
Yeah, like Werther's original.
Hey, look at this painting. It's beautiful.
I don't know. Jason Worth looks
Yeah.
a lot manlier.
Basically means
Yeah.
they said no, I cut their head off. We negotiated.
Ugh.
Hope you didn't want this pair, bitch.
Do you find that funny?
I was really
Could you-
hungry.
Could you pass the salt? Fuck you. There's your 89 reference.
I actually like that scene in the movie.
That's fine.
Uh,
It's
In
just
89?
this-
Sure.
89,
It's just
yeah.
this
Oh,
scene
God.
sucks.
There's nothing I dislike in Batman 89.
Ew.
I mean, you guys may. I don't.
The Force touched that. Ugh.
How about the fact that the Batwing can't seem to hit the Joker during the parade sequence?
I mean, it's stupid, but
But
He
I
got
was
to wear his
still, but
contacts.
again, it's Batman '89.
Why is this your favorite movie? Please.
You'll see why.
Ugh.
I mean, we've already had a couple of really great action scenes.
Shattered glass. Fuck you.
So at the time of recording this, my mom has been texting me updates for the Giants game, and the Giants lost like in the last couple seconds. So the Dallas fucking Cowboys.
Oh,
and
how's
so
that possible?
my mom's been texting me and stuff, and so she's like, "Oh no, like they're at the goal line, blah blah blah," and she texted me, "Oh no, the Giants, the Giants lost, Cowboys won," and because we're watching Star Wars, my response to her was the picture of Vader going, "No."
You've been texting me this so much recently.
So that's as close
why
as
I'm
it's gonna
asking
get
that.
to Star Wars. And by the way, fuck this movie and fuck everybody. And
You're
fuck Shattered
getting-
Glass too. I don't give a shit.
You're getting pretty close to just walking away from Star Wars at this point.
Yeah.
We just finished Empire Strikes Back, and now we've...
Well, and now it's like, okay, now what do we
hit a
got?
brick wall.
I mean, Jedi, but that's about it.
The thing is, like, Lucas doesn't excel at directing emotional sequences, at least not since, like, American Graffiti. And he has to, like, the centerpiece of this film is a love story. And he's just like, I can handle this. I've been looking to stretch that muscle for a while.
I got a muscle that he could stretch.
Yeah.
He stretches it like a young adult novel.
No, because young adult novels actually,
Have sex.
Twilight.
yeah. Yeah, they actually have sex in Twilight.
Oh, I was going to
On the last one.
say, no, they're actually not well written, much like this.
Harry Potter's technically young adult.
There
I
are
think
a
it's
few
actually young
exceptions.
Ever see Divergent?
No. But our friend
No.
Cassie loves it.
I've seen...
Or at least she loves the
Bits.
book. I don't know how she feels about the movies.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the movies. It doesn't have Aidan Gillen like The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials, so get the fuck out of here.
I
Is
haven't
that the
seen
guy
those either.
from Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
Only one
It-
of you.
Well, it also has the Mary Jane that apparently couldn't marry Jane enough to be Mary Jane.
Shailene Woodley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From The Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Yeah.
And was it The Descendants?
Yeah, with George Clooney.
I heard that was good. I never saw it.
Oh, yeah, it's a great
It's
movie.
supposed to be fantastic.
Yeah, there's a movie where she is Miles Teller's girlfriend, too. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
Oh my god, guys, we're only like halfway through this movie.
Oh, I know. They haven't even started fighting for no reason.
Oh my god.
Why did you do that?
Never remind me to never look at the status
Ah.
bar.
When they sneeze, does their nose just flap open?
No, actually, their head explodes.
Itching her throat, like, yeah.
No, their head
You guys got
explodes.
cocaine?
They clone a new head and they reattach
You got some
it.
of that what's the Bulbul? What's the guy
Sebulba?
Sebulba. You got some of that Sebulba crack. It's rainy. He didn't even get out. This part's cool coming up.
This is how he gets TV on that thing.
Yeah. I feel like he didn't have to do this in the rain.
They're sitting on what are those toilet cakes?
Yeah.
Urinal cakes.
Well, it's good when
Yoda
you're
looks like
farting.
my cat right now.
Yeah.
Fat.
Yes.
Fat Yoda.
I feel like they've made him smaller so Yoda doesn't feel less inferior in this scene.
I love that he's got like hair. I know he's got hair, but like I feel like it's a little bit more going on.
Yeah, he hasn't lost it because of the stress of watching all his coworkers get killed.
Yeah.
All of his loved ones.
Or resigning himself to a toilet of a planet.
That's the best deleted scene that was never in a movie.
I like
There you go,
how
Josh.
I like how Mace Windu actually does shit in this movie as
Mhm.
opposed to Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
And then he
Yoda
even
does
more
too.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yoda's awesome in this movie. That's my favorite part of this movie, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Phantom-
battle scene at the end is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's for me the kind of the turning point for where 'cause-
That's when things are starting to look up.
yeah.
And then you've got the Clone Wars animated movie, and they go back down.
It should have just been this,
Commentary coming soon.
and then
Stay tuned
Revenge
next
of
week.
the Sith.
Yeah, well, I mean, the guys that made the show didn't want to do, like they were like, okay, yeah, it would be a good promo for our show, but they weren't prepared to make a fucking full feature-length film.
I have nipples.
No, that's actually just shattered glass.
Fuck you. It's like a fucking Christian gospel album cover.
Now that's the
Yeah.
back cover
That's yeah.
featuring the hit single "Shattered Glass." Fuck you. It's what they start dancing. Yo, Turn on That Alive,
Then it
2007.
becomes like Captain EO,
Yeah. Yoda Said Alive
which,
kicks ass.
which was produced by George Lucas, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. I think I want to say.
Yes. Nicolas Cage's uncle
Yeah, and Sofia Coppola's father.
and Adrian's brother.
Other family.
Talia
members.
Shire's brother.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, Adrian.
Adrian. I thought you meant Adrian Coppola.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was an actual Adrian
Who knows?
Coppola.
Maybe
I was just assuming.
probably now.
Yeah,
And wait, and
I was just assuming you knew
Jason
something.
And-
Schwartzman's uncle.
yeah, Jason Schwartzman's hey, Schwartzman's uncle.
I still can't act, Senator. What are you going to do?
I've already been cast, so here we go.
Somehow I beat up Academy Award nominees, Senator, and I haven't even made Shattered Glass yet, so they don't know that I have that movie in me. But hey, here's the thing. That movie's actually going to suck ass, too.
According to Sam Stone.
Yeah.
Quote me.
Quote me, bitch. That and Foxcatcher,
Yeah.
worst movies ever made.
Yeah.
And
Let's
so-
fight for no reason. Ah! There's a deleted scene where Obi-Wan finds out that Jango's lead. There's actually quite a bit of deleted material for old Ewan McGregor, but they wanted to focus more on the love story because clearly that's the top-notch material from this fucking movie.
Which also, oddly enough, still has deleted scenes because there's a scene where
You meet
they meet Amidala's family in
Yeah.
their like country home, and it's really shitty and awkward. And
Is that the same shot twice?
Yeah, and it was actually restored in the condensed
3D?
version. No, but
Shit.
the 90-minute movie that I referenced earlier that's on YouTube. It's called The Phantom Edit.
Right.
Check it out, kids.
The rationale behind this is like Lucas is like, we've got enough like lightsaber fights. Let's do a fucking brawl, and so that's why he has. I actually like the Jango fight sequence.
Yeah,
quite a
it's
bit.
actually interesting.
I like that he used his fucking rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you stay out of a Sarlacc pit? You actually you use the jetpack you're wearing all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, can't use it anymore. Meow.
Oh, that was our hospital. Oh no!
All the children are dead. This was a terrible idea. I regret everything.
I'm
Okay,
Batman.
Batman.
Batman Begins commentary available now.
Several Batman commentaries.
Yeah, but Batman Begins.
Oh
is
yeah,
the one,
he does use that trick. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Because he's a
Force
space
powers.
wizard.
Yeah.
That's your answer for everything. The Force.
Midichlorians.
He's just like, I hope my son doesn't make the same mistakes as me.
No, he'll make all new
Yeah,
mistakes.
he won't do anything.
Force. Force.
They're like, yo, Obi-Wan, it was an electronic door, dude.
All you had to
It
do
was
is
a sensor
walk
door.
towards it. Yeah. That's like me whenever I go to the supermarket.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best ships in the Star Wars universe.
It's okay.
It's one of the ugliest ships in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, it gets mistaken for trash.
Yeah.
Looks like a elephant head.
Looks like an iron.
I'm much more partial to the Millennium Falcon.
Which also gets mistaken for trash.
I'm trying to think of my favorite like ship.
Or Dax Rendar's.
The Outrider.
Sure, that's what I just wanted to make a reference to that because I know it's one of the things that was added into the special edition.
Millennium Falcon's awesome.
I do like the Naboo ships.
Those are cool, yeah.
Like the ones
and I do like
like
Vader's
that one
TIE
that's
Fighter.
just like a straight up like mirror.
Yeah, the Chrome.
Yeah.
Vader's TIE Fighter's cool.
Yeah. I like TIE Interceptors.
Mm-hmm. I like the Y bombers too.
I like the A-Wing.
A-wings are cool.
B-Wings are pretty tight too.
Yeah.
Basically every ship except the slave one.
one.
Let's swing it all the way back to Josh. Hey, it's Ringo Starr. Looking like my Wonder One helmet.
Remember when you get killed by scarabs in The Mummy?
Someone had to animate that. It is
Annie?
Yeah.
Annie?
That's the realest acting in this movie.
Yeah.
That scene is Annie.
And it comes from something that isn't even really there. Coughs up an entire lung.
And then sucks it back down.
Yep.
Wow. Lars Ulrich.
Fucking Tatooine. Laying down some sick fucking drum beats.
I'm a moisture farmer. Sick.
You know how expensive my cigarettes are? I gotta fucking make moisture farms.
Touch my fucking cigarettes again and I'll fucking force push you into the fucking universe. Have you heard our new track, Lords of Summer? I crap myself.
You okay over there, Jake?
Somehow I'm winning in fantasy football now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win.
I mean, this is just like, what, first week?
Yeah,
Second week?
but somehow I'm winning right now, which I'll take it.
Okay.
Thanks to Jason Witten, the only cowboy I'll ever admit to liking. That's current day.
You know, I'm actually doing fantasy wrestling.
There's a thing?
Sort of. I found a thing, like WWE was doing it a couple years ago, and I was like, wrestling's like the only sport that I'm really, into at all. And like, I was looking at it and I was like, oh, these rules seem simple enough. There's no like official like thing that's doing it, so I just made like a series of spreadsheets.
Nice.
And a couple of guys that I work with are gonna try it out for.
Oh, these are cool.
I love that.
You can get those in Rogue Squadron, right?
Not in the first one.
One of them. I remember you can get them in some Star Wars game, and it's awesome. Because it sounds like the ultimate fucking like synthesizer chord.
Yeah. Daft Punk is jerking themselves off right now.
Live
And so is
2007.
Paul Williams.
Oh, yeah. Sweet touch.
I was not myself last night.
Do you
opening
have
line
Phantom
to-
of the Paradise on Laserdisc?
No.
Is that a thing?
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure I looked for it. Either no one's selling it or it doesn't exist. I do have it on DVD, though. And supposedly it's on Blu-ray. But
Ooh. That movie is like nuts.
Brian De Palma's best movie? Yes.
It's pretty fucking awesome.
We should watch it sometime. Maybe for my next birthday pick.
Hey, George Lucas, remember how having a kid in the cockpit in Phantom Menace was really annoying? Guess what? Having a kid in the cockpit in this movie is really fucking annoying, too.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I mean, he's got like $4 billion just from selling the franchise to Disney.
He's like, what's that, Sam? I can't hear you over this. All the money. Oh shit! Phantom of the Paradise is on Laserdisc.
Let me check out that cover list. The cover though, yo.
I like how
that
none of
cover's
this technology
awesome.
exists in the original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, because it got replaced by simpler technology.
Extended. Whoa, why is that one $55?
Probably because they think it's rare.
55.
I mean, it is rare, but
But there's one that's like $5.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but free shipping on the $55 one.
Oh, well, there you go. Is it like $50 shipping on the other one? I'm gonna get you. Trash.
Oh, extended play just means that it's lower quality. Like standard play is higher quality. Extended play means that you fit more information on each side. So less quality. The real question is it's widescreen? Probably.
Hey, we'll
not.
see that used later. Or unless we've already seen it used.
yeah, that's. I would
Empire.
say that's where Boba learns that trick, but he didn't see that happen.
No. And he also seems stupid, so...
Yeah. He is Australian. Come at me, Australians!
Whoa. We've seen what they could do with Mad Max. I don't want Australians attacking
Sam,
me,
that's,
dude.
That's
What are they
one
gonna
kind
do?
of rage I don't
Come
want to
at me
invoke.
like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna roast a shrimp on the Barbie, bitch?
Wolverine's Canadian.
The actor who plays Wolverine is Australian.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But seriously, Australians, I'm cool with you.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no quarrels with you.
None.
It's just Sam.
Yeah, I'm
I
cool.
love
I'm cool.
Fosters.
I'm
Wait
cool.
till you bump into like a bodybuilder Australian who loves shattered glass.
I'm cool with most.
And Foxcatcher.
Yeah. And
I'm
Fox,
cool
yeah.
with most
Well,
Australians.
fuck him if he
unless
likes
you're
Fox.
from Melbourne.
Then you're a fuck ass.
Actually, I think Yvonne Strahovski's from Melbourne, so sorry, Yvonne.
I'm not.
I'll park right here.
Remember where we parked?
In
To the
Goofy
Seinfeld
12.
episode, but they're just like running around the planet.
There is a deleted scene where you see Obi-Wan get captured.
I kind of wish this whole movie was just the Obi-Wan adventure.
Yeah, it's even though it's the B story.
Yeah,
for
well,
me, in my heart,
I think
it's the A.
I mean, he's the guy who brings it the entire prequel.
Prequels, really.
Prequels. I mean, yeah, Ewan McGregor brings it. Like, I really dig his performance for the most part.
Excuse you, he had more things to say.
It's so fucking weird.
I never thought you'd come back. I cried so many robot tears.
I've killed so many people.
I killed them all.
They were like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. You know that Maroon 5 song that sucks more than the
Like
other
Animals?
ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like animals, like animals.
Hey, how's it going, Joel Edgerton?
He looks so
That's
young
he's an
in
Australian,
this.
right?
Yeah, he's cool. I'm cool. He's not. I don't think he's from Melbourne.
Oh, okay. He's in Warrior, which
Sydney.
is
He's
fucking
from
awesome.
Yeah, he's like from Adelaide or something. We're cool.
New South Wales. Basically just naming off the
Shmee
5. Yeah, that's
is-
his mom.
Canberra.
My wife.
Shmee. I bought her so I could marry her.
I brought the sandwiches.
Who wants an Arnie Palmer? Remember in the other guys when like after that scene and they drive away and the dude like fucking chased them for like miles? It's Christina. Are you deaf or stupid?
Hayden Christensen's face is my face whenever I watch Hayden Christensen. If you guys at home haven't figured it out by now, I fucking hate his acting. I'm just gonna put that out there in case I wasn't
Whoa.
fucking clear.
Wait, you don't like Hayden?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't like Shattered Glass? Fuck me.
What's wrong with you, Sam? This is like Academy material here.
I wonder how much Shattered Glass is on Voodoo. I would own Shattered Glass.
If Voodoo paid me $5, I would get Shattered Glass.
Yeah.
Oh, you're giving it to me for $5? Not even for free. You're paying me to accept Shattered Glass. Fine. Okay, cool.
$10.
$10. Do we have 15?
No, that's like Amazon prices.
I do like how he kind of looks like Vader's shadow was.
Yeah.
Because he has that stupid mop of hair.
Yeah, because he listens to Motley Crue.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You can rent Shattered Glass on Vudu for $2.99,
Well, I figure that's the standard.
or own it for $9.99.
Ooh.
In HDX or SD?
I don't. It doesn't say.
Oh,
So
get out
probably,
of here, Voodoo.
So probably SD or 8 or
That's not a movie you need to see in HDX.
That's not a movie you need to see.
Whoa!
It's not, but
It's better than this movie.
it is.
It has a 90 something. I closed out the window before I committed the percentage to memory, but it's in the 90th percent, or not. It's in the 90s percent wise on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Sellouts.
Yeah.
They were watching it and they were like,
Shattered Glass, fuck you.
yeah.
They
gave
were
it-
paid for that.
They awarded it on the merit that it wasn't a Star Wars prequel.
So, oh, the Jawas, my favorite
Yeah.
characters.
He went that way, sir.
Yeah. They should have been the Jawas instead of the Ewoks in
Cool.
Jedi.
I'll command a contingent of stormtroopers to fucking massacre you. Bye. Meanwhile, back on Geonosis.
Castle Grayskull.
Meanwhile, in the halls of justice.
Choo, choo.
He's like waiting for the scene to start.
He's waiting for.
Oh shit, we're
shuffle.
rolling. We're also on a green fucking block. Acting.
All right, this green square
Yeah.
is going to be. And
But not a green
orange-
square.
And this orange X.
Yeah. Those look pretty cool though. It's gonna be flashbacks to the Lego game, Sam. Remember this level being annoying?
Yeah.
I
Well,
remember this scene being annoying.
It's not this-
not necessarily
yeah.
this scene, but the Anakin.
yeah, it's when Anakin and Padme go through it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that character is awful.
Just that one?
I like to single them out. Not just blanket terms like all of these characters are terrible. Poor Ewan McGregor. Poor Natalie Portman.
They both bounced. I mean, fucking Portman won an Oscar after this.
It's true.
She
Not
got-
for this though.
Yeah. No, nobody wins for this.
Mhm.
Certainly not the viewer.
And unfortunately not Christopher Lee. Ugh.
Don't touch the knobs on your chest, dummy.
Stop playing with your nipples.
You'll go blind.
It's like Vincent Price that got his face jammed in a door
Yeah.
and shaved his mustache. Like Christopher Lee is the only character there that's
Yeah, because he's not a caricature.
he's just a badass motherfucker.
Yeah, recording a fucking heavy metal album in his 90s.
Oh, I don't have force powers.
I think this level is in the Conan the Barbarian game that I'm playing.
Complete with lightsaber.
Yeah. Sleeping, standing up. I don't know why that's funny, but it's a rough life for the Sand People, and it's about to get worse.
Ma,
They're animals, Jake, and he'll slaughter them like animals.
Yeah, so it's a rough life.
Even the children.
Yeah, children. At this point, I don't even want to watch Shattered Glass anymore. Sam whispers to himself, "Victory." Starring Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pele.
Got that on DVD.
And Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Got that on Vudu.
I don't know.
Probably. They have Firefox.
God. I mean, I don't need it digitally. I own Victory on DVD,
Yeah.
but
They have Pink Cadillac. If they have Pink Cadillac, they'll have anything.
Pink Cadillac.
I told you not to listen to Motley Crue.
Everything will be
the-
fine. I'll do Shattered Glass in a few years.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what do you think
Voodoo,
kills her?
Voodoo does have Victory.
Oh, nice.
For the same price as Shattered Glass.
Shattered Glass
With-
claims another victim.
With a significantly lower Rotten Tomato score.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It only has a 67%.
Yeah. I think I've seen Shattered Glass more than Victory. I think I've only could stomach Victory once.
I was part of a V formation with Sylvester Stallone and Pele.
In my kingdom.
Hayden, I'm going to have to actually look like a pouty bitch. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Hey, look, I'm a sand person child. Oh, shit.
We're animals!
We don't even really get to see it, which is annoying.
Here we get some Liam Neeson, like, new dialogue. Including that gem. No!
Liam Neeson's? Liam Neeson's is my shit. Go watch Key and
Look at that
Peele
move.
on demand because it's canceled now.
We caught the last couple minutes of the
Yeah.
series finale.
Yeah. It wasn't, I mean, it was canceled by their own volition. It wasn't.
Not necessarily canceled. They just ended.
Yeah, that show probably could have gone on for a while. Seemed to be a big ratings.
It was like their new Chappelle show.
Mm.
You know, it was
Which
always
thankfully, stepped down before it just kind of died.
a Key and Peele or Chappelle show. Chappelle show is more or less kind of like involuntary. Like
Yeah, no.
Dave Chappelle was like,
Key and
oh
Peele,
shit.
Key and Peele, they were, they stepped down, whereas Chappelle's show just like ruined Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
It's probably why, like, part of the reason why they stepped down. They're like, we don't want to.
We want to avoid his fate.
I'm busy slaughtering sad people.
I know. I mean, he's fine. But like scores of innocents or relative innocence, he's just completely massacred or probably in worse shape.
Ambiguously innocent.
Yeah. Chaotic, neutral. Why are you explaining all this exposition to me, sir? I was there for the briefing. Meanwhile, too busy playing with this to get your message, man.
Angry Birds level 73.
I'm gonna catch Kilgore, the flying blue water whale.
I'll bash you.
Look upset, look upset. Look upset, walk upset.
That's more like look and walk constipated.
Yeah. Maybe that's his excuse. He's fucking constipated all the time. Do you just need X-Lax to be a good actor, Hayden Christensen?
Hey, any of you that have Des Bryant on your fantasy football team, you might want to bench him. He broke his foot.
I do have Des Bryant.
I mean, this is
for
anyone that's listening to this commentary. It
already
probably
fucked.
is healed up by now.
Yeah.
But he broke one of his foot bones.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. I don't know why I get this NFL update thing on my phone because I don't care about football, but it's bloatware. I know I could. Come on, you stupid app. Let me turn off notifications.
He keeps getting that wrong.
Come on, stupid movie. Get rid of Hayden Christensen.
As much as I pray, it never happens. He's always just in it.
Yeah, every time I watch this movie, I'm like, his acting isn't that bad. And then I watch it and I'm like, fuck, it's worse than I remember.
And you're like, God, why can't I just be watching Shattered Glass? Fuck me.
Any movie he's in from now on, it could be Shattered Glass, it could be Jumper, it could be whatever else he's done. I guess whatever that straight-to-DVD Nicolas Cage movie.
In the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, In the Mouth of Madness. It's like, I'm sorry, Hayden Christensen, but based on this in episode 3, I just can't watch you in any movie.
Why weren't you in a boy band that we forgot after the 90s?
Yeah, why weren't you in, like, LFO? Nobody gives a shit about LFO.
Whoa, Nick Lachey, man.
He's in 98 Degrees.
Wow.
So
Touché.
to prove my point.
Touche. You figured it out. I was not a teenage girl in the 90s.
Well done, Chris. Well done.
Nor were you Jessica Simpson, I guess.
Yeah. In the 90s? Or ever.
Early 2000s.
Yeah. During their show Newlyweds or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. She recently said that marrying him was the worst financial mistake of her entire life.
I saw that.
Yeah, because she was making more money probably still is, but was making more money at the time, so she lost out on the spousal support.
Mm. Take that lesson, ladies. Never marry. Yeah. Or marry richer. One of the two.
The cool thing about, one of the cool things about Russell Brand, say what you will, but Katy Perry made exponentially more money than he did. He didn't petition for spousal support. He was just like, I'm fine.
Good for you. Good for you.
It's nice that he did one good thing in his life.
Hey.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I was about to say, forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I mean, if he was the sole person responsible for that movie, but he wasn't. Fuck him.
That's
Although,
true. Jason Segel.
Yeah. Although weirdly enough, this
And
is
Jason
this
Segel's
sound really
Pete.
insane after what I just said about him. I actually liked that movie. I liked his version of Arthur. But besides that, fuck him.
You know, I'm
That's
glad.
what won you over?
No, but I like that movie.
Is it because he dresses up like Batman?
It
No, it's
helps.
mostly I love what's her
scene
face
was
in that movie.
In the trailer, that scene in the trailer was like the only thing that made me want to see that movie. Still haven't.
I like the
But-
chick in it who's also in Greenberg with Ben Stiller.
Greta Gerwig.
Yeah. But mostly,
Look
fuck him.
stoic.
No, he just looks extra constipated.
That's Sam's face when he's watching Hayden Christensen.
That's my face when I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, it's the same face.
My face when I got it's when he's like doing that
Oddly
whole.
enough, it's my O face. So
Yeah.
it's very weird.
My O face is like the whole slaughter them like animals. Just I hate them.
I hope you yell that while you're.
Mine is the Avenger.
Just
Mine's Balok from Star Trek. If you don't,
mine's Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
it's beautiful.
Explode. And my penis is the creepy Nazi that melts.
Oh, God.
I know, it's crazy, right? So this is where my
Yeah,
crush
I knew
on
it.
Natalie Portman starts. Not here.
Could you see Jimmy Smits?
Yeah, and the back of and the back of Sam Jackson's bald head.
But yeah, there was a deleted scene where you actually see him get caught.
I think that was enough.
Disappointed Windu face.
That's your prime directive?
Balok. Yeah, I just found because I always mention Balok. Google search Balok if you don't know what he looks like. It's awesome.
Which is funny because every time you say Balok, I think Belloc.
Balok, yeah.
Belloc.
Belloc. They called him
Belush.
They're digging in the wrong place.
Yeah. Oh, Shania.
I just watched it yesterday.
I love that movie so
Yeah, I
much.
see it right over there on Laserdisc.
Yeah. I've neglected to put it back.
We
It's
should,
just sitting
dude,
there.
leave it there.
Yeah.
I'll gladly look at that
Do you
every time
wanna
we record.
do you want to come over sometime and do a marathon on Laserdisc?
Yeah, do you have all of them?
Yep.
Nice.
All three
all of them. Yeah.
Indiana Jones movies.
All three Indiana
All
Jones
three.
movies. Wait, you have
all three. Every single Indiana Jones movie that's ever been made.
You have Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are the disc transitions better than Star Wars?
They are, actually.
Good.
They're not as good as Chase and Amy, though. You guys haven't watched Chase and Amy with me yet, but
That's a turtleneck right there.
I watched Chase and Amy a little while ago, right after I got it, received it, and I'm
glad he's not in this movie that much. Sorry.
I almost came at the side transition because I was like, it's so well timed.
Here comes one of Jar Jar's most defining moments.
Oh,
There's a
no.
complete fucktard in the galaxy.
And it's so not
Your
fucking
favorite prequel.
Yeah.
It's so not fucking subtle. They're like, if only someone could vote for
But I want to go back to the fact.
It's not even as good as when the Ghostbusters are digging in the center of First Avenue, and they're like, "Someone's got to go down there." Yeah, someone's got to go down there.
It's yeah.
Ray.
Again, that's
It's
not my
almost
favorite
like-
Ghostbusters movie.
That's like in The Incredibles.
Yeah.
I want to go back to you own all of the Indiana Jones movies
Yeah.
and prequels. The 3 Indiana Jones movies and prequels. That's fucking crazy, man. All 3.
Yeah. Yep.
He's just spinning around like an idiot. Like, I'm going to, and then he has to, like, follow.
And what's funny is Christopher Lee is following him in the opposite direction.
He's a Sith, that's why.
He's not really though. Like he's learned the dark arts, but he's not actually.
He's just a
Sith.
force-sensitive asshole.
No, he used to.
He used to be a Jedi.
Yeah, he trained under Yoda.
But he's also not really a Sith.
He ends up. Well, he becomes Darth Tyrannus, which is a straight up Sith. You know.
That's true. Okay.
But
Well, I remember one of my friends in at Midtown Comics who was a lot deeper into actual Star Wars lore than I was. Was like, he's not a Sith. He's just a bad guy.
well,
Or you know what? No, I think he's not legitimately one of Darth Sidious's apprentices. I think that's what it was.
he straight up calls Darth Sidious his master.
Well, then Jedi Joe can go fuck himself.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Midtown Comics guy is clearly because I think according as far as Obi-Wan knows at this point, he's just a guy that left the Jedi Order to be a count. You know, he's just like
Because we haven't seen, like, the red lightsaber and everything yet. Like, it hasn't had the big reveal.
yeah, you
Or
know.
the Force lightning
So-
with the arthritis fingers.
Yeah.
What's a count in this universe?
I don't know.
I mean, I think he's just
He was
Lord-
Dracula, right?
Yeah, he was.
which is a
Some
count.
of the he's
But
arguably
no,
the best Dracula.
Sam, you said he left the Order to become a...
I mean, he's Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Because you kind
He's
of
not- he's not
you
Jedi
kind
Knight
of
Dooku.
swear off all like positions and shit. You know.
Yeah, it's a political position.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's...
He's
not like a
he's-
senator,
yeah,
but like you know,
he's like in charge of a planet or a system or something like that.
Okay, that's...
he's like a grand
What I was
Moff.
asking.
He's like
Okay.
Victor Von Doom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. You know,
Oh,
So
well
that's
done.
what a count is in that galaxy.
as far as I know, yeah.
You just Degeneration X yourself in the dick.
Ugh.
Right in my Cena Pina.
I'm going to be Johnny Depp's father in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mushrooms in the Star Wars world.
Yeah, everything on Coruscant is either a space
metal.
Chrysler building or a space mushroom.
Space rooms.
God, Yoda's had to go through some shit in his life.
Yeah.
He's had to
Listening
witness
to this fucker in the Senate.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh. What's your favorite Star Wars prequel?
Yes, it is.
You know, no one's holding you to that. You can
Yeah.
change your mind.
I like how there was a group
Oh, yeah,
of like
yeah.
all
Yeah.
just
Shark
Cthulhu's.
heads. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
I love democracy.
Democracy.
He's like, yay, I do good.
He's like a stupid puppy.
Yeah.
One at the run of the litter.
Yeah.
I just ate my own shit.
Yeah. The one you should throw in a burlap sack in the river.
Whoa.
4chan is gonna hunt you down.
Bring it on, bitch.
I feel like 4chan would actually support an action like that.
No, they're the ones that hunted down the girl that actually did that and took a video of it and posted it online.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there
They're
are
also
also
the ones
dark
that-
sides of 4chan,
Well,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, but we're also talking Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
It's true. They probably would support you.
Yeah.
Yoda was probably so happy when Apple, like, they had like the earbuds, you know, because he couldn't use conventional headphones to listen to Yes.
Have you seen the? I forget who it is because I never watched the show as a kid. But there's this like kids show that's like Arthur or something like that, and it has like a rabbit.
Oh yeah.
And there's a screenshot of him wearing headphones where a human's ears are.
Yeah.
But he's a rabbit,
With his ears, yeah.
and it's like what the?
It's
fuck?
like Beethoven with the vibrations.
Yeah.
Feel the vibrations.
Thanks, Marky Mark. Right? Yeah.
And the Funky Bunch. It was a number.
It's a good vibration.
It was a number one hit. Mark Wahlberg has a number one hit single and selling album.
That sounds at the end of one of his movies, too, isn't it?
Is it?
They play it as a joke and then a rock star when they're doing the lip syncing, and then he's like there and during the credits and they play that instead. And he's
No.
like, "Oh yeah, very
What
funny."
was the heist one he did?
The Italian Job?
Well, I mean,
The one
yes.
where he's like a muscle builder guy.
Oh,
Oh.
Pain and Gain.
Yeah, it's at the end of that.
I saw that movie. I mean, I don't remember, but that movie's interesting.
I hear it's very funny.
It's like funny, but it shouldn't be because it's involving real life murders of people, and they make it like funny. But oddly enough, it's Michael Bay's probably his best movie.
Hey man, comedy is
The Rock.
tragedy plus time. Yeah, The Rock.
Yeah,
I would still argue that The Rock is his best movie.
It means The Rock is his best directed films, 3PO.
Well, The Rock's also in the movie with Marky Mark as well.
Zing.
Which is the only reason why it's probably any good.
Oh, Marky Mark's in it.
Anthony Mackie's in it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still think The Rock carries that entire movie.
We all sleep together in honeycomb. Somebody's disturbing our honeycomb slumber.
These remind me of the goblins from Labyrinth when they're in.
Yeah.
Or orcs from Lord of the Ring.
Yep.
Rings, sorry. I'm sorry, listeners.
Oh,
I'm aware
God,
there's
I can
more
feel
than
the
one.
tweets coming at us.
Yeah. First about
Hey,
like
that's fine. That
first
just means they're actually communicating with us.
yeah. First comparing Jar Jar to dogs, and now this. I'm not.
And how much you hate Shattered Glass.
Yeah. I'm not Michael Vick, guys. I'm not even Marcus Vick.
That guy just fell over.
This scene was a last-minute addition. Like, in production, Lucas felt that there needed to be an action beat. Originally, in the shooting script, they just get captured as soon as they land on Geonosis.
That would have been better, in my opinion.
It would have moved things along a lot faster. But no. We have to see this entire whatever the fuck this is.
Conveyor belt.
Well, people
Sam.
aren't going to understand
conveyor
how
belt.
the robots are made unless they see them actually getting made. That's why we showed C-3PO in episode 1.
3PO was originally supposed to have, which was originally supposed to still be wires like he was in Phantom Menace. And then while he's on Tatooine in the original script, Anakin puts the plates on him, and Lucas was just like, he'll just have the plates on him. It's like, okay, thank God.
What a waste of a scene.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That's the most mobile I have ever seen him in any of the films.
Yeah, it's funny because it's almost like he's entirely CGI.
Yeah. Go figure. Oh, who remembered he had rockets? Conveniently.
It's like Daleks in the Revival series. The difference is the Revival series takes place after all the other classic Doctor Who
And
adventures.
they acknowledge the fact
Discrepancy.
that, yeah.
Fall into a melting pot.
Yeah, now you know how Dennis Hopper felt in Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, hit him with the devolution ray.
Oh no, I remember what happens. God damn it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I remember seeing episode 1 in theaters. I was like, yes, finally another Star Wars. I love this. And like, it took me 6 months to realize that it was a bad movie. This one, like, in theater during this scene, I was like, fuck this movie.
It took me like, I want to say episode 2 was in theaters for like 2 or 3 weeks before I finally saw it in theaters.
Yeah. Yeah,
I wasn't in a rush to see episode 2.
I wasn't in too much of a rush to see episode 2 either. Episode 3 I saw opening night, though.
Oh yeah, I skipped school to see episode 3.
Oh, yeah, no, I had already graduated high school at that point, and I hadn't started college yet, so, yeah, I just went to the midnight premiere.
So this whole scene could have been skipped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope.
No, it literally could have. It was written as such. That's just fact.
Yeah, but remember how Lucas's mind works.
Remember the
Poorly.
Titans, bitch. Remember the Titans, bitch.
Movie took place not too far away from here.
Yeah.
If anything can be skipped, it has to be made longer and more unnecessary. So is the way of a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
That was a
Well,
shitty
just
Zoom.
the Star Wars prequels.
And then the extended editions of 4, 5, and 6.
I've been over this on the show. I don't mind, and I've been over this on the first 2 commentaries. I don't mind a lot of the changes. There's a few, like the song and dance number in Return of the Jedi. I'm ambivalent to the extent a lot of the extensions in Star Wars, but Jabba is kind of weird.
Jabba is kind of like shattered glass. Fuck you. Like that's one of the worst things ever.
We talked about it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, for me, for whatever reason, the worst thing added is just the song and dance number in
That's pretty bad.
In
The
Return
no added in
the Blu-ray edition.
in Blu-ray edition and the Jabba the Hutt and the shattered glass. But yeah, those are just it's terrible.
I don't mind the blinking Ewoks, though.
I can, yeah. It's
I
fine.
didn't even realize that was a thing.
It's Blu-ray.
It's just for the
only.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but like when I watched it, I wasn't like, oh look, they're blinking.
I don't think Hayden Christensen should be a Force ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi.
I understand like the philosophy behind it that like he died as Hayden Christensen,
But that's
But
flawed though
it
too
is,
because
he redeems himself.
yeah, if they're saying when he redeemed himself, he didn't redeem himself as Hayden Christensen. He redeemed himself as Sebastian Shaw, Anakin or whatever.
Yeah. So there was absolutely no reason why it's Force Ghost should have
None.
been Hayden.
Especially since you just saw
Also,
him
didn't they? Also,
as
didn't they
old man Anakin.
Also, didn't they overdub all of Boba's dialogue with a different
Yes.
Tamara
actor?
Morrison, yeah.
That's a shitty thing.
I mean, they have precedents for that, though. You know, with Prowse.
Yeah, and it was a
Well,
it was a continuity thing.
I know, but like That'd be
Well,
like if
that's-
David Prowse's dialogue had been his dialogue for 30 years, and then they decided to change it, and not let you get the version where his original dialogue was in.
We can only pray for Disney.
They don't. The thing is, they don't get distribution rights of Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi until 2020. So
Also,
Which
do
is
we
why there's just going to be a giant 9-movie box set.
do
It's
we
going to be the first time that you can get the theatrical prints
Yeah.
on anything better than DVD.
but do we know for a fact that Disney actually has those?
I mean, if anyone can acquire them, it would be Disney. Like the big reason they're holding off, I think, is because they just don't have the distribution rights. 20th Century Fox has them for the next
Now-
5 years.
Right before this scene, John Carter slayed a bunch of white apes.
Yeah, and reps in blue blood.
Yeah, that scene is metal as shit.
Yeah.
I don't
Need to see
understand.
that
I'm
movie.
just hoping for a day when Disney
you haven't
comes out
seen
and
it?
says, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
4, 5, and 6, we have the unedited versions. We're just waiting
Yeah.
to release them so we don't get in trouble."
Well, yeah. I mean, and they just released for
I
the
think-
first time. They
yeah.
just put them out on digital HD as well.
Yeah, I think it would be in
Mhm.
their best interest to wait until they can distribute it to even announce it.
Yeah, or at least to get the money, the full profits for them.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Though the distribution rights for part of the deal was the distribution rights for Star Wars are permanently with 20th Century Fox.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
Permanently?
so Episode 4 is
Yes.
never going to be part of Disney?
Well, no, they just home media
Yeah,
distribution.
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean.
This level
Yeah.
in Lego was fun.
Because you have to always.
That's
It's
fine.
not like they would just do Empire and Return. 20th Century Fox still gets a little something,
Oh, a little something.
They
on the
get to
back
get
Not-
their beak wet.
Okay.
and their D too.
So this scene is where Natalie Portman really shines.
This really is straight up John Carter. Now that you pointed that
Yeah.
shit out.
This makes me want to watch John Carter.
Well, the thing is, because this, it's a bummer because when John Carter came out, everyone was like, it's ripping off Star Wars and Superman and everything else, and it's like, well, no,
John Carter did technically come first.
John Carter when
Not
it was
even
released.
technically.
When it was
Like,
released,
the source material came out decades ago.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I mean, yeah. Not like film-wise what came out first.
and it's one of those things too where like George Lucas would be like, no, like he's like, yeah, straight up, John Carter inspired me. Even what's his face, James Cameron, Avatar.
And then
But the
Dances
thing
with
is,
Wolves.
now it's described in the books or whatever, but like, did they watch this movie? And it's like life imitating art, imitating life, imitating art for John Carter.
Yes.
Because John Carter was what? This is 2004?
This one's 2002.
2002? So 10 years later is John Carter.
Yeah.
'Cause John Carter came out 100 years after the release of the novel,
Yeah.
A Princess of Mars. Oh, damn it.
Fucking space praying mantis.
Yeah.
Mixed with a lobster.
So he would be Zorak? Am I remembering that correctly? Or Brack?
No, that's
Zorak.
Zorak. Brack is the
Oh.
tribal
thing.
mask.
You
Yeah.
fight those things in Bounty
Yeah.
Hunter.
Somehow that scratch in her back tore off her entire midsection.
Yep.
Flawless logic. Space logic.
Lucas logic.
The same logic that told George Lucas to force Carrie Fisher to not wear a bra in the originals.
Hey, it's pod racing.
Yeah, take that tiger cat mouse thing.
Christopher Lee is just like, I still got to collect my paycheck.
It's gladiatorial combat. How the hell is she cheating?
They're the Trade Federation. Nothing they... Is it legal? I will make it legal.
Yeah, he deserved that.
He gets it pretty hard in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, those things suck in Bounty Hunter. They're really tough.
Oof.
Shit.
Suck my dick, little thing.
Acting?
Yeah. We cool?
Yeah.
We cool.
I'm going to ride you now.
Ride you like a space cowboy.
Poke, poke.
Jab, jab.
Was this super awesome in 3D?
Yeah.
Was it?
No. I mean, like, it wasn't like super odd. Like, it wasn't like the cat's pajamas, but, you know. But yes, it was.
Dead.
It was it was more enjoyable in 3D than this is right now. That did nothing but piss me off.
Did you see that thing he did? Come and knock on a door. We've been waiting for you.
There you go.
Everything. Oh.
A new challenger approaches. Sexual. Oh shit. Looks like a badass motherfucker's come to play.
Why don't you make up a Bible verse and quote it to me before you shoot me multiple times?
That's the first time we see his lightsaber, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Aww.
Oh, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Damn. There he is. And this,
Cool.
this is where it's like, you know what? This part's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it only took
Or, I mean, I'm not saying the rest of it's been excused.
an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, look, it's the Cylons.
Really, all you had
Yeah.
to do, Mace, was just kind of nick it to the left, and you would be down one Sith Lord. But no, you completely turned away.
Kid Fisto!
Where's Plo Koon?
That guy looks like Tom Savini.
I was about to say he looked like Brian O'Halloran.
Yeah, or,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
No, you just need to be out of this fucking movie.
Like, I love Anthony Daniels, but C-3PO was a waste of time.
In this film, yeah.
Yeah, no, C-3PO is great in the original movies. Kind of worthless in the prequels. I feel like a lot of this is just a collection of random shots. Like, not even really, like, staged, you know? They were just like, once we throw some CG characters in there, it'll look fine. I like how the sound almost completely cuts out, and then he says, "What's all this noise?"
That's how Samuel Jackson parties, just twirling around like, oh no, I'm gonna jump.
To be fair, that's how I party too.
Oh yeah,
Is that a yellow lightsaber in the background?
yeah, kind of like Bastilla Shan.
Nice. I didn't know they. I know it might just be a discolored green saber.
Oh no, there goes the hammerhead. Ah!
I could kill Jedi.
Pointless.
Oh yeah, who does he think he is? TJ Laser. Watch RoboCop, kids. The original.
Oh, well, I have guns. I could have shot you while you didn't have your lightsaber. But no, I'm just going to get my ass fucked. Ass fucked.
Wrecked.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I have a blaster. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's right, and I'm actually a crack shot. I should have done that to Mace Windu. Don't I have a rocket on my back?
I don't
We
think
saw
that
it
works.
malfunction earlier.
Yeah. Well,
There
I
goes
thought that was
his
just the jetpack.
Well, like as he stood up, there was coming out of the rocket.
No, I'm going to skull fuck you face from Mace Windu. Just
I would let Mace Windu skull fuck me.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. I have a giant forehead.
This is the only. This is my one moment to shine.
Kit Fisto, fuck this dude up.
Now smile about it.
Yeah. The lasting legacy of Kit Fisto.
That and getting sliced by Darth Sidious.
I'm glad that this level in Lego Star Wars is really fucking short.
Oh, yeah. It's fun, but yeah, it's just ridiculous.
I'm upset that I wasn't able to spot Plo Koon in this at all.
He shows up. He's next to Ki-Adi-Mundi when they're lighting up in the seats.
Was he? Okay.
Very brief.
I mean, there's still time. The scene's like another 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Completely unnecessary. Obi-Wan.
One more just to be sure.
Double tap.
Yeah.
Is he dead? Let's find out.
Oh, I'm going to die in a minute from something that C-3PO says.
It's a drag?
Yeah. And I'm beside myself.
Hey, George, never make movies again.
Thank you for selling the rights. Ugh!
Man, that's one aggressive asshole.
If there's anyone that's an aggressive asshole, or at least has an aggressive asshole, it's Sam.
That's why I go to the bathroom so much. Gotta clear it out.
Absolute definition of a power button.
Yeah.
Hey, look, guys, we won.
They're surrendering.
There is one of the reasons Plo Koon is missing. There is a deleted scene where Plo Koon leads an attack on a Trade Federation like control ship, like in Phantom Menace, and they blow it up, and they're like, "Yes," but then they find out the droids now no longer depend on them. And there he is.
Oh, there he is! Yay! About time. Didn't get to see him in action at all.
Who is that dude behind Mace Windu with the ass head?
I don't know.
Naturally,
Ben Affleck from the South Park episode.
Naturally, Sam focuses on the ass head.
It's all about the right assets.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck you, Yoda.
Electric blueberry, fuck you.
This is the end. Da-da-da,
Yeah.
beautiful friend.
Suicide is painless.
You were wondering why I like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of did you see the first hour of this, by the way? First hour and a half, really.
No,
Had
guys,
some-
seriously, the last 20 minutes, gold.
Yeah.
Had
Solid
some
gold.
real gems in it.
I do dig this part. I will give him that.
Yeah, this is the, guess what? Episode 1 has Darth Maul, which is pretty cool, but the rest of the movie fucking sucks.
Well, there's more cool in this than there is in...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is better than episode 1.
Yeah.
For surezies.
Yeah.
As a whole, yeah.
Yes.
Though, here's the thing. Battle of Geonosis or Darth Maul?
Darth Maul.
I don't know.
Battle.
Probably Darth Maul. But I still dig this.
Battle of Mustafar or Geonosis.
Battle. Geonosis.
Okay, I was...
Yeah. Battle?
Battle?
But
Mario Grand Prix.
Yoda over Darth Maul. Just because it's fucking awesome.
They really should have had a Star Wars version of Ride of the Valkyries for this.
Yeah. I've already made the Apocalypse Now reference, Josh. Dun, 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 dun.
Just have, like, John Williams conducting Red of the
Hey, it's
Valkyrie.
Prometheus.
Yeah. As soon as he says Padawan, he's like, fuck you.
Yeah. This is my girlfriend.
Don't embarrass me in front of my girlfriend,
Yeah.
Ben.
She's my future wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that the Death Star? Yes, it was.
They bring it up again just in case you missed it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't know if you noticed that Easter egg. Let's throw it in let's just rub it right in.
There it is again. They even made sure to show you the fucking the concave blaster thingy, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm sure some nerd will tweet me about it.
You know how much this level sucks in Lego Star Wars?
I do
Oh,
not.
yeah, I do actually.
Not at all.
It
You'd
sucks.
be wrong.
Well,
I'm not commenting on the scene. I'm commenting on the level.
Yeah, the level is butthole.
Like my butthole. As
Loose?
Chris. No, like you said, aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be
aggressive.
Be whole.
Yeah.
Now, when the Jedi were coming to save
That's
everyone,
the thing from Johnny Quest.
did they know the army was coming as well?
I don't know.
Not
I
necessarily.
maybe Mace did because he works.
Fisto!
Yeah, he works so tight.
Because the clones show up and everyone's like, you do this, you do that, and no one's questioning any of it.
Yeah, because they're good soldiers. They work as a unit.
They're the elite.
Well, I met the Jedi, too, aren't questioning it.
Yeah.
I feel like Mace
they're
probably
Jedi.
knows.
He must be having the time of his life getting the Boston Army around.
I would love. Did anyone ever play Empire at War, like the real-time strategy Star Wars game?
No, I don't think
No.
I did.
Because it had shit like this.
I played bits of Republic Commando, which was a much more scaled down version
Well,
of
I mean
this.
that's not real-time strategy. Yeah.
I played Battle Pod. Oh, hey, look, there's a Death Star again, guys.
Yeah. Again, they bring it up again, not subtle at all. They're like, new weapon. Christopher Lee's just like, thank God. I thought
Hey,
those
look,
guys would
it's a
never
Death
leave."
Star, guys.
I won't believe it until they say it.
They don't ever call it the Death Star. They
I don't
just,
think they called it the Death Star until A New Hope.
yeah, they're just like,
Hey, guys, look, it's the Death Star.
oh, is it the Death Star? Oh, is it the fucking Death Star? There.
Thank
Complete
Christ.
with exhaust ports.
Yeah, we'd get Chris saying it again. It's always in the...
I just wanted to make sure that everyone saw it.
Yeah.
Because it's the Death Star.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, thanks. I'm pretty sure that's the last time. So,
In this film.
yeah.
Stay tuned.
So I will say, battle over Darth Maul. Now that I'm watching it again for the first time in a while. I mean, the Darth Maul
Because
stuff's
it doesn't
cool,
cut
but
back to Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I will give it that.
I do remember, like, in the theater being like, this is what not like this is like, on par with like, the great Star Wars moments of all time.
But it is a lot better than Gungan versus Droid fight.
Yeah, and I remember thinking like,
Oh, God,
shit,
yes.
like I feel like this is like, something we've been waiting to see. Like this is really cool. And especially the lightsaber battle in the end, you get to see Anakin in action, you get to see him wounded, you get to see what the fuck. You get to see Yoda kick ass.
You get to see Count Dooku
On
fly
a
off like a
motorcycle.
badass.
On a swoop.
That didn't use Yoda's weird grammar.
A hyperbaton.
Is that what
He's-
it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
He's
it didn't
talking
use
to
it.
soldiers that really only follow very direct orders.
He still said around the survivors a perimeter make earlier. It's your favorite movie. You should know that.
Yeah. But even an idiot could understand that line.
Even a clone could understand it.
So easy. A clone could do it.
So easy. Nick Kroll in The Caveman could do it.
Was he one of the
Yes, he was.
Uh,
On the show. I don't know if he was in the commercials.
I think it was just the show. I thought they recast for the
Yeah, that short-lived, 2 episodes?
2 or 3, yeah. Convenient.
You've got lasers on that thing, right?
Look inspired, Anakin.
He said my name. Bye.
He gave me approval. Said that I could handle something.
Oh, it's like the trench run. But worse.
Yeah, they've got lasers on that thing.
I'm dead. Now I have sand in my fresh wounds. What do you mean? I don't love her.
I am super awesome.
We're not secret dating.
Yeah, how does it take Obi-Wan so long to figure that? Oh, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, oh, the babies are Anakin's, aren't they? You
It's
can't.
so grating.
You can't
Jesus.
act either.
Like, how does Ewan McGregor able to give so much when he's being given so little?
That's the
Acting.
hallmark of a good actor.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Jesus.
I mean-
it's almost inspiring.
It's like watching Patrick Stewart act in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
When you're acting next to a steaming wet
Certainly season
pile
one.
of shit, it's not that hard to be stellar.
Well, no, but I mean, like, it's hard when you're not being given anything to work with, you know?
Yeah. He's just that good of an actor.
Yeah. I mean, hasn't he's been on record to say that he
They
would
got off that ship
love
just in
to
time.
play this role again
Yeah, he
and
should.
again
I mean,
and
I
again.
would, regardless of who I was working with, I would love to be a character in this, and I would.
He should totally be
even if it was
Obi-Wan
in
again.
like Episode 1 or the animated Clone Wars movie. Like, I would still come back for more and more.
Yeah.
I'd be.
Oh shit, he's a Darth Lord,
Oh, thank God. He really needed that.
and that's how he became Darth Vader.
But what are they calling the ones for in between 7, 8, 9?
The anthology.
He's like, silly
Yeah.
bitch, I got a lightsaber.
They need an anthology dedicated just to this Obi-Wan.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd be totally down
I'd be
for that.
absolutely.
Fucking bring back Liam Neeson and do some like pre-episode 1
yeah.
anthology movies.
Or you could bring
Yeah.
back Liam Neeson as a Force ghost in Obi-Wan.
yeah,
Yeah.
They tease it so hard in Revenge.
Yeah.
They could do some in between 3 and 4
Yeah.
shit where he's like, training himself on Tatooine.
Yeah, I mean,
then
Liam
have
Neeson
the-
straight up shows
And
up as
still
a Force
going on
ghost in the
secret
series.
missions.
And then have a middle trilogy of Vader going around getting rid of the rest of the Jedi and trying to totally
That's
remove himself of the Anakin.
Basically
that is being introduced a little bit in Rebels.
Is it really?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
the Rebels is technically the first appearance of Darth Vader after Episode 3.
They're actually
in
gonna
the-
show him and shit?
Yeah, in public.
Yeah, they have already.
Oh, and that will probably
The
also
fuck
be
is happening?
introduced in
You should watch Rebels.
Rogue One as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I need to watch that.
You should watch Rebels.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on demand.
Yeah,
Oh, it
not,
is.
not yet.
You can come over here and watch it there.
Yeah, dude.
There's only like 10 episodes so far.
Oh, you kneecapped me.
I do like that
Oh.
Obi-Wan admits that he can't take Dooku alone.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
clearly he cannot.
But I stopped listening
Stupid.
to Motley Crue years ago.
I listen to real metal,
Yeah.
like Manowar.
Manowar.
It's true.
Manowar.
He's on at least one Manowar album.
I think, yeah, you were telling me that.
Yeah. It's a remastered album. But
Dude, more lightsabers get destroyed in this movie.
yeah.
Only one in
Spock's.
the hands of Annie.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he gets to redesign his lightsaber again, because it just got destroyed
Yeah.
by...
Yeah.
A
True.
second time.
Yeah.
I think episode 3 he actually does use the Sir Alec Guinness.
This is a cool kind of like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
love
this
the
light.
red and the blue.
yeah.
Kind of a nice kind of callback to Return of the Jedi with the red and the green.
Yeah. Or Empire and
Yeah.
New Hope.
Yeah, though they aren't really in the dark in New Hope.
Oof.
I know, but just the lightsaber colors.
Yeah.
Anakin's like, I can do anything. Oh yeah? Clap.
That was a lot more than a hand.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Favorite line of Buffy, son.
That was
Oh,
a lot
this
more
part.
than a hand that was
Oh.
lost.
I know that people like
Yeah.
don't like this shit, but like I fucking
all
love
about
this shit.
this.
Yeah, I don't mind it, yeah.
I regardless of the battle versus Darth Maul, this fight over Darth Maul.
Yeah, when I first saw
I
this
would probably
movie,
say so.
like in theater, when I saw this movie for the first time in theaters 13 years ago, it was this sequence that got the biggest crowd reaction.
Oh yeah, well, because you
I-
get to finally see Yoda like kick ass, you know.
I like, and this was very reminiscent of Empire Strikes Back. But yeah, like I said, like I was like kind of like for this movie
Yeah,
until like this battle scene, and
Yeah.
then when Yoda walks in, and I'm like, oh shit, he came to play.
yeah,
I love his fighting stance. The little,
yeah. And he doesn't grab his lightsaber; he like fucking forces it.
yeah.
Oh, that's so badass.
Yeah,
But this is a little attack pose he does.
Bitch, I'm Yoda.
It's to the point. It was to the point where on the DVD cover, one of the things on the DVD cover is Yoda, like canceling out the Force lightning with his hand
Yeah.
because it was just so fucking cool.
I was like, oh wait, what the fuck?
Well, no, it could. You just eventually lose.
And also, Darth Tyrannus's saber, or Count Dooku, whatever you want to call him.
Kind of almost like a fencing foil.
Yeah, the hilt is just...
Mhm.
That's my favorite hilt of all the series.
It's like a scimitar,
Yeah. Oh, God. This... so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I gotta go to the bathroom, guys.
Yoda's just the fucking man.
Yeah, this film's got so many
Like-
moments I love in it.
Who hates Yoda? You know what I mean?
An idiot.
Yeah.
Commies.
Commies hate Yoda.
I wonder how...
Because they hate freedom.
I wonder how hey, any 501sters, let me know what you think of Yoda.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Naturally, Dooku wins by treachery.
Now,
Such is the way of the Sith.
he could have pushed Obi-Wan out
Thanks,
of the
Miss
way,
Piggy.
let that fall, and still go back to fight Dooku.
Oh, Kermit!
Yeah.
Or thrown that into Dooku's ship.
Yeah.
I'm still in this. Yeah, so are we, Hayden. So are we.
Yes. Sorry, Yoda.
Even Yoda's thinking, I could have killed that little shit.
She kind of shoots at Dooku's ship like Leia shoots at the Slave One.
Yeah. Whatever.
Wasting her timely. Yeah, I made it an adverb. What's up?
Come at me.
Come on, nerds.
Grammar Nazis out there.
That is
Hey,
pretty cool.
it's-
Nazis out there.
It's a solar flyer.
Yeah, like Tron Legacy, sure.
Or the original Tron as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen the original Tron in like 10 years, guys.
Get that on Laserdisc.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I keep seeing...
I remember when that came. But when Tron Legacy was coming out, I think on DVD, Blockbuster finally got one copy of it, like the original on DVD or to buy, and like people were like going crazy for it, like coming to the shop.
Yeah.
Because it was out of print for like so long.
Just like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh man, I love that. Actually, it's like right here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My
Yeah,
father's
on
favorite...
VHS.
It's my father's
Oh.
favorite Disney film.
It's fantastic. I have that the clamshell, the VHS as well.
Yeah.
Love it. Red.
I love Dooku's theme. Ooh.
It sounds like he's singing it.
Yeah. It's him in Man of War.
Man of War has a track on each Star Wars movie.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did get him into a recording booth for that.
Yeah, why not? He's done everything else,
Gee, I wonder who that is.
No idea. Dooku.
No, he's totally telling you the truth.
He got fucked up.
As well as he fucked her up. Much like the Shroud of Turin. Doesn't even make sense.
That sounded like the Game of Thrones theme for a second.
Yeah,
Wiener, wiener, wiener.
Game of fucking Thrones, Game of frickin' Thrones.
Yeah.
Whole lot of foreshadowing in this thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not the Imperial March at all. Oh, hey, what's up, Smits?
I loved you as a cop.
I loved you as a presidential hopeful. And later, the president. Sort of, for like one episode or...
He gets inaugurated in the finale.
Yeah. Well, for his entire reign that I saw, he did a great job.
Marriage?
Couldn't even be bothered to put
Gross.
some fucking skin on it like they did with Luke.
Yeah. Is he a Terminator?
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
She's wearing that stuff you'd like have like on like a nice old like kitchen like cloth table thing, you
Doilies.
know? Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you, doilies. Ah, the classic pose. Do they witness so much shit? You know what I mean? Like,
That's why they erased
yeah.
C-3PO. But for some reason, not R2. Never explained.
R2 doesn't give a fuck. That's why.
That and there's
And
like,
plus, nobody asks him.
and
You know
there's
what I
no
mean?
one
He's
who
like,
can
"Fuck
really
it."
understand him without the assistance of another robot or
a
a computer.
protocol droid.
I mean, Obi-Wan knows how to. Because he
so
talks,
does Luke. He
yeah,
talks to him on the way to Dagobah.
Obi-Wan talks to
Well,
R4.
he has a
The-
translator in the X-Wing.
Thank you,
for
Chris.
Luke.
Yeah. But Obi-Wan talks to R4
In the
in this movie.
R4
while in the
doesn't-
ship, or
He's going beep, 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 beep. And he's like, yeah, R4, blah, blah, blah.
No, he's not in the ship. He's walking up to the ship.
Yeah, he's walking up to it and it's just going beep, beep, beep. And he's like, yeah, well, where's so-and-so? Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Beep, beep, beep. Fuck you. Beep, beep, beep. And fuck you too. R4, blah, blah, blah. And R4 just sits in the thing the whole time. He's lazy.
R4 is just talking about the merits of shattered glass.
Yeah.
Have you seen
You don't even know.
the indie darling known as shattered fucking glass, bro?
So this is episode 2,
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones.
My second favorite one.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You like what you like, fine. But it's like,
There were a few times I heard you guys saying, "Yeah, I really like this
Yeah,
thing."
the battle. At the end.
hey, I don't know if you're aware of this, so let me just lay this one out. You can like scenes in a supremely shitty film.
Yeah, like shattered glass.
Yeah, or episode 1, or Clone Wars. Because let me tell you, this movie can suck all my nuts. But,
All 2 of them.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah. but,
all 7.
but
and a
hey,
half
if it's
of
your
them.
favorite, go for it. Your second favorite, go for it. But but for me personally, just get out of here, Shattered Glass. We'll be back next week with, as we've kind of alluded to, another one of these little prequel films as we continue our little extended interlude into the origins of Anakin Skywalker and how he becomes a Dark Lord of the Sith. Do you guys have anything to add before we sign off?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Shattered glass.
Fuck you. Hey, the first assistant director was James McTeague, who would go on to direct V for Vendetta and Ninja Assassin. Cool. I didn't know that. Learned something new today. Sweet.
There. Worth watching.
Yeah, so this has been another Geek Out commentary. I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
And we'll see you guys next week with another Star Wars flick.
All right.
All right.